you guys, today I will be reviewing my Medela Pump and Style electric double pump, and I was supposed to do the review on Tuesday, which is why it's called review time Tuesday, but a lot of stuff came up last night and I got a flat tire, so I wasn't able to do the review, so I went ahead and just did it today instead, so you guys didn't have to wait a whole other week to see this review. But this is the pump I have, and again, it is the Medela Pump and Style double electric pump. So you're able to pump both breaths at the same time, or you can choose to just do one, which sometimes I do if I know, especially at night like today. It was like 5:30 and my one breast was really engorged, so I just did that one, and I'm going to nurse him in about 40 minutes, so I didn't want to pump the next one. That way it would be filled for him to nurse. So this is the one I have, and this one that I have is the Medela Pump and Style starter set. So it doesn't come with the tote or the cooler set, which I think is not necessary. I mean, this I didn't have to pay for because my insurance covered it, which I'm so thankful for because it's not that cheap of a pump. The price for the Medela Pump and Styles range from $220 to $300. Now that's when you're talking about including the tote or the book bag and the cooler. This one, if you don't care about getting the tote or the cooler pack, it is $139 on Amazon. It's definitely a lot cheaper if your insurance doesn't cover it. Go check it out. It's the same exact one that's in the tote or in the backpack. It just doesn't come with the cooler or the backpack. It's just like this, which I actually like a lot better because I don't want to carry that bag around. I just rather put this in my bag that I have, and I just put all the parts in a separate bag. So it looks like this, and you just flap down. I keep these just like this, or you can take them out and put them in the side pouch. It has two different little side compartments on each side, and then this Velcro is like this. And then there is a little like thing right here that you can actually, you put it right in the center if you're going to use both pumps, if you're going to be pumping both breasts. Or if you just want to pump one, you plug your hose into one side. So first you would plug it in to the wall, just like that, and then you would get your hose. I actually left one of my hoses at school, so I don't know why. You'd put in both tubes, or if you just want to pump one side, you put on just one, and then this little thing right here, you'd block that section off right here, so it wouldn't be pumping that side, it would just be pumping the one side that you're going to be pumping. So when you're getting ready to pump, you just put your hose in to the section I showed you, put this little section into the back of your valve, just like into the back of this little valve right here, and this is all like 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. So it comes like this. This is a piece, then you put it in here, put the breast shield on, put this little thing here. You cannot forget this. You have to make sure you have this on here, and make sure this little white flap is on there too, and then put the bottle on. So just like that, and then you will go ahead and make sure you're totally in contact with your breast and your nipples right in the center, and you can start pumping. Now when I pump, there's two different phases you can start with, and you can also, this setting is from minimum to max. So you just start pumping, and when I turn this on, I like to push the Pump and Style Advance, and this is the letdown button right here. You just click this, so it has a different pattern, and that helps your milk come down a lot quicker. I have a very forceful letdown, so when it does, it starts spraying a lot, and I can actually pump a full session in 10 minutes. Like, I'm completely done both breasts in 10 minutes. So, and then when you feel comfortable, you can make it go, faster or slower, whatever is comfortable to you. I actually have never had any pain pumping. It doesn't hurt me. A lot of people think that it's painful. For me, I had no pain with pumping or really nursing, so I don't really have to worry about that. But that's how you use it, and I'm going to go ahead and talk more about the features of the pump. It has two-phase expression technology, which I showed you guys. You can just use the nozzle or you can do the letdown, which I really like. In the beginning, I really wasn't using the letdown button, and now that I started to just like probably a month ago, I feel like it's really helped with my supply. I think it really like brings out the milk a lot easier, or makes my letdown become a lot faster, because if I feel like I have a slower letdown, like it takes more time for my letdown to come, but when it does, it's very forceful, if that makes sense. So I think that this helps it come down quicker. The two-phase technology is supposed to mimic the breastfeeding patterns of babies, so that's a really great feature that this has. It can be used as with an electrical cord, which I have right now, or a battery pack. Now this one did not come with a battery pack. I actually got that from my friend, which I'm really thankful for. So you can use this in the car. You just plug in the battery pack. And I know that some of them, like with the two, I think come with the battery pack. So this one does not, but I've actually only probably used this in the car once with the battery pack, because usually I use my manual pump from Medela as well when I'm just in the car, because I just feel like it's easier. It has adjustable speed settings, which I showed you guys. It goes from minimum to really fast. So it's up to you what you're comfortable with. It's PBA free, and the bottles can hold 5 ounces that they come with. You can definitely obviously fill it all the way, which today I didn't even realize when I was pumping in the morning. Mine filled all the way up on my breast and almost was like squirting out. It was like making a weird sound, like it was filled. And I didn't even realize it, because I can pump really fast. So there's 5 ounces. You could always buy bottles that are bigger and can adapt onto this. I've also bought the Tommy Tippy adapter. You can put on the adapter and just screw this on. You just screw it onto right here and then put on the Tommy Tippy bottle. So that's really helpful, so you don't have to waste as many bottles, which is a really good idea. It comes with the milk storage bottles, which are these. I think mine came about with 4, I want to say. I'm not positive. I don't really remember. But it does come with a few extras. The AC adapter, the battery pack, if you get the tote style or the backpack style, this does not come with it. The ice pack and the little cooler that comes with the book bag or tote style. It does not come with the starter set, which I have. And it comes with the valves and all this like sections and the tubes. For the places that you can buy this, you can buy it at Target, Babies R Us, Amazon.com, Bye Bye Baby. I know a lot of places sell this, but again, definitely check with your insurance, because I would hate to see people spend that much money and their insurance would have covered it. So definitely make sure you check with your insurance company. For the track record, on Amazon.com, it got 4.5 stars out of 5 for some of the good reviews. A lot of people were saying it's a great pump. They love that insurance covered it. If you have a certain insurance, I'm sure. They said that it did not reduce their milk production at all. It's really easy to transport. They love that it has a 2-phase expression and it has really good suction. For the bad reviews, some people were saying it makes a weird sound, which it does kind of make a weird sound. Sounds like when you're doing it slow, it sounds like Robert. When you go fast, it sounds a lot different. So it's definitely makes a little bit of a weird sound. One thing I will say is I don't really like using this at nighttime if I'm pumping in the middle of the night, because that sound to me can be annoying, especially at night. And when you're pumping all day, if you're at work and stuff, the last thing you want to hear is that pumping sound, so I would just use my manual pump. Some people were saying it has bad suction and it's expensive and it's loud, which it is somewhat loud, but again, not unbearable. My final thoughts. I really like this pump. I definitely think it has great suction. I'm really happy that I didn't have to pay for it. My insurance covered it, so if you're thinking about getting this pump, definitely call your insurance company, because they will pay for your pump and you don't have to give it back. You can keep it. So I think that's amazing. So definitely check out your insurance company to see if they will pay for your pump, because they want you to breastfeed. So definitely check that out before you even make a purchase anywhere else. I love that I can pump within like 10 minutes. It's really easy to set up. I mean, it's definitely annoying to have to clean the parts and everything, but that comes with the territory of pumping. And no matter what pump you get, you're going to have to clean and sterilize all the parts anyways. I really like that it's easy to take with you. If you had the backpack, that would be useful as well. But I don't really like any like tote kind of thing. I just put this in my backpack and it's easy to take with me as well. Okay, you guys, I think that's all I wanted to talk about with the pump. It's, basically really easy to let you know that I really do love this pump. I definitely recommend it, and I would give it definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 because, if it's really great. I really do love it. But if you're not able to get your insurance to cover it, it is expensive. But definitely, if you can't get your insurance to cover it, look at the starter one because it's the same exact pump, just not in the book bag or tote style, which who really cares about that anyways? I just use a little lunchbox and put my breast milk in it with ice packs anyways. So, or you can just put them in your refrigerator or your freezer at work. So definitely think about this one, and I really like it, and I hope you guys thought this review was helpful. Thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and come check out my vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for regular vlogs. Tuesdays for Review Time Tuesday when I can get them up on Tuesday. Usually they're up on Tuesday and not Wednesday. And Sunday for updates. Alright guys, bye!